Hello, hello, happy day. It is May. This is the May cloth and paper unboxing. I'm super excited. I believe May is a special month because I believe it's Ashley's birthday. Ashley is the founder of Cloth and Paper. So happy birthday to her. I believe that's this month. If I have seen, I've tried really hard not to look at this month. I have seen a couple of things because it's just everywhere. Um, Ew, of course. Of course, I have leftover Sharpie mark on my finger while I'm trying to record. Of course I do. Because that is who we are, and that's just life right now. We're gonna roll with it. I am literally at the edge of my seat, not due to excitement, unfortunately, my cat is just not letting me sit on the chair, so we're gonna work with that. We're just gonna roll with the punches, so let's get this box open. Now, this is also the 2nd month of the new, format of the box. I believe they're calling it the inspiration box. Oh, okay. We have been getting a lot of new bags lately. I don't see a bag in here. I do see, like, a envelope, but let's let's put this down. Let's check this out. Don't know. I have been complaining about the not complaining, I don't wanna say complaining. I have been, making a note of the bags the last few weeks, and sorry if you can see my cat is now just going to completely my cat is gonna completely dive bomb, so I guess, we have a collaboration on our hands today. Here we go. Let's get all of this out. This is Monkey. Say hi, Monkey. She is my cat. Please do not ask me what kind of cat because I got her from a trash can, so as one does when you have cats. Um, all right. Where do we even start? I'm gonna put this aside. I'm gonna start with this because for anyone wondering why I don't just push her off of the table, it is literally because if I push her off if you have cats, you know. If I push her off the table, it's just going to make her want to be on the desk even more. So I have to let it be her idea to be off of the table. Otherwise, it's we're just we're just having this day. Okay. So this is my envelope. Um Nice. I don't mind it. Let's undo it. Not that I expect anything to be inside of it, but I just want to see how these are connected. Okay. So these it looks I don't see a through here, first of all. So it looks like this is just glued to the front. I don't want to bend it too much. And this one as well. It looks like it is just glued to the front. So they are very and it feels like a very thin material. So I am kind of concerned about that, as far as really a storage or something that I would use trans I wouldn't use this to transport because it is so frail, so if I was trying to move something that was important, like if it was like a certificate and stuff like that, I wouldn't use this because yeah, look at I was bending it a little bit to see if how it was connected, and I feel like it's bent a little bit. Also, I noticed when I was unboxing it where is it? It looked like there was a little bit of a gouge taken out of it. Maybe I'm wrong. I could be wrong. Sometimes I have to be wrong. So it does look like it opens up into kind of like a three-dimensional little pocket, which is neat. Yeah, I'm very weary of this. This just seems very, very thin. So I like it. I love the color. It is a gray, of course, us millennials and our gray. Um, I love the color. I like the idea, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying I don't like the idea. I am concerned because of how thin like, it is almost paper thin. It is literally like a not even quite a heavy piece of paper, like here, let me see. Yeah, like, for my clinic, I have, like, our prescriptions and stuff and our sick notes printed on pads that are thicker, paper because, again, like, you wanna be able to have patients take them with them, and, like, you don't want them to fall apart between when they get them from the doctor and when they, walk to the pharmacy, so it is a little bit thicker piece of paper, and it feels like that. It's not even thick enough to be like a Bristol board or like a manila envelope, it's lighter, probably, like, maybe half the I don't know, it's lighter than a manila envelope, it doesn't feel as secure as a manila envelope, um, and the fact that these are just glued on is, just a little bit of a setback because I feel like a good tug or even, like, stuffing this into a packed bag, this can peel off. I don't even wanna try it because I love how it looks, but I just and same with this. This feels like it's very, very fragile. Like I'm pulling on it just a little bit, and I feel like I'm gonna break it. Maybe I'm wrong, maybe I am babying it, but, that is my little bit of critique of this. But I am also glad that I didn't get a bag this month, so just because I'm running out of things to do with them. I don't mind the dust bags, like, we normally get the canvas bags. Um, I don't see one that's super handy right now. We normally get the canvas bags, and I don't mind those because I don't feel like I have to do something with those. But, the bags that we got the last couple of months, like, the first 3 bags were like, here, I have this one just handy here. These ones here, and I this one I filled with stationery stuff. I have one that has, like, toiletries in it, and I think I have one that has, old makeup in it, like, skincare bag and makeup, like, overflow bag. And so those and then I have my green one, which I have it's still here, I still have not figured out what I'm gonna do with it, but I do love the green one, don't get me wrong. Love it, love it, love it. I haven't found a special enough purpose for it, so this one, maybe I will find some papers or stuff to put in it, but I feel like it can't be anything that is used too often or too frequently because it will fall because I feel like those top pad like the top latch will fall off and then I won't have a use for it because it'll just essentially be um uh like an envelope that's not sealable. This I did see. I knew this was coming, and I'm super excited about this. This is a ruler. It is a three-dimensional, three-sided ruler, like a little so it sits like, it just sits here on your desk. I'm super excited. Right now, I have not been using my desk a whole lot. I know, I know. Which is probably part of the downside of my little bit of productivity, but I am so excited for this to live on my desk. It is quite sharp, the corners are quite sharp, so I would be a little bit weary of putting it inside a bag that you don't want torn up because I feel like it's gonna, like, it is quite sharp. Not That's not a bad thing because, again, I can just let it live on my desk, and it will still be very, very loved and cherished. But I don't think I would feeling how sharp it is now that I actually have it in my hands, and I love it. I love how clear it is. It's crystal clear. I wouldn't put it inside my pencil case. Also because I'd be worried that it might get a little bit chewed up, but I have other rulers inside my pencil case. It's okay. That's not a bad thing. Love it. I absolutely love it. I've been waiting for this. I did see it, and I am quite stoked about it. Alrighty. We'll do pens last. I like to do pens last. What is this? Here, this is the over envelope. Yeah, it's an envelope bag. It was this one here. So that was the bag for the month. Daily note. So daily graph sticky pages, 50 pages. Oh. Oh, this is awesome. Hello, monkey. Welcome back. Monkey also loves. So it's 5. Oh, I guess these are times. So 5, 6. So I was like, why don't we start at 1? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So it goes from 5 a.m. to 12 p.m. There's a little space up here for the date. A little thing for it to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 little areas for your to-do list, your times, and your notes. This is super cute. What is this? Oh, it's just a little bit of overlap. So it does have a little bit of overlap when you do look at it this way. So it doesn't go all the way to the end. So this is a little bit of overlap. I like this. This is awesome. And apparently they are sticky. So you can take them off. Oh, that's nice. I do like this. That is cool. At the end, first, I like to reflect and just digest my feelings about everything. And at the end, I will go through and I will tell you what my favorites are throughout the pack and how I feel about the pack overall. But right now, I'm enjoying the novel opening up all of my goodies. A matchbook. Oh, okay, so these are just little tiny flags. That's hilarious. I really thought it was gonna be matches, let me tell you. For some reason, I really thought it was gonna be matches. This is great. I'm going to be starting more reading. I really want that to be something that I work on. Um, I love, love, love reading, and I want to work on getting back to it because it's my happy place. So and that might be something I share on here, my actual, like, just my reading, but I wanted to be able to have some flags in case I did decide. Because I was wondering, like, should I do kind of an unofficial casual book club? Because I do know lots of people love reading, and actually, like, talk about what I'm reading, or should I just read? Because sometimes I feel like I don't quite share a lot of personal things that go on, and that would be one way to do it. Either way, I like to make flags and notes of the things that I'm reading, even when I'm reading for fun. And so those little flags are awesome for that. Ooh, latitude. How can you let go of what you can't control? How can you find peace in what you can? So, a latitude. Oh, yeah, that one's okay. This is July, my July calendar. These just sit up on your desk. So that is a thing, member access. Oh, if I have not already mentioned this 1,000 times before, I am not sponsored by Cloth and Paper. They did not send me this as a gift. I bought this with 100% my own money. Ashley does not know who I am. um, the company does not know who I am. I've never even reached out to them for a coupon code or anything. This is just me having my happy little self-care moment this month, opening up my goodies and sharing it with you. So these are using the grid. So these are ideas on how you can use, I guess we're going to get some grid stuff. We got a little bit of grid in this pad here. So I'm assuming we're going to get some more grid stuff. Different grid sizes offer customization for creating lists, plans, and brainstorms. The grid or graph has a variety of uses, keeping organized, planning your day to day, and expressing yourself creatively. While the blank pages can be daunting, grids naturally provide structure and organization. So a guide created by cloth paper. So here's just some different ways you can use the grid, making a to-do list, making a chart, making a calendar. Here's another way. This is kind of like bullet, a little bit closer to traditional bullet journaling and using a budget. So basic circular bullet to-do list or to-do list, undated monthly mini calendar, sales graph or any visual arithmetic, progress or percentages bars. Oh, that must be what that is. And a budget or line item chart. That's just a little, I guess this is, I guess just it could be an insert, but it's just a little bit of information on how to do it. So this month is rhythm rhythm and ritual. Cloth and Paper 2024. So rhythm and routine intertwine to form the backbone of here, let me take this off. Oh no, so that it's not so shiny for you guys. Okay, let's do this again. Rhythm and routine intertwine to form the backbone of effective planning, providing a structured cadence to our daily endeavors. Like a well composed melody, they harmonize to create a symphony of, of productivity and progress. Rhythm sets the pace, establishing the tempo at which tasks are approached, ensuring a steady momentum towards goals. It is the heartbeat of our planning, pulsating with consistency and predictability. Routine, on the other hand, offers stability and familiarity, guiding us through the intricacies of our plans with practiced ease. It molds habits, transforming intentions into actions through repetition and discipline. Together, rhythm and routine create a choreography of efficiency, choreographing our and movements through the intricate dance of tasks and responsibilities. Yet, within this structure lies the flexibility to adapt to innovative and to improvise when necessary without losing the overarching beat. Just as skilled musicians can improvise within a melody, adept planners can adjust their rhythm and routine to accommodate unforeseen circumstances or new opportunities. Thus, in the orchestration of planning, rhythm and routine form the enduring melody of success. So that is it. It just repeats over and over again after that. And so this must be the dashboard of the month. I don't know what that's supposed to I don't know what that is. The picture on here, I don't really know what that is. Here, let me give you a close up of it and we will move on. So this is I'm excited about this. This is the fluted cover for the um your planner. This has this has plastic on it, so let's oh, there you go. We're starting to look better. Here we go. Okay, that's so much better. Like I said, I know it takes some work to get this plastic off, but taking the plastic off really makes a difference. Before the plastic was off, sorry, you can see some light in there. Before the plastic was off, it was so dull and lifeless. I was like, ew, I'm not going to use that. But now that the plastic's off, it looks so much better. Don't mind it at all. So it is quite a heavy plastic. So it is quite a heavy plastic. It's fluted on just on the one side. The other side is completely flat. And it's nice. I don't know. And again, this is not a bad thing. I don't know if it's something that I would have picked out myself, like, seen on a shelf and been like, "I need to have that," but I do like it. Like, it's quite nice. And now, finally, the inserts for the month. I have an HP Classic. I do not have baby girl here, I left her down here. I know, baby's in the corner. Okay, so, looks like we are getting grid paper date, and this is kind of like almost like a no, Cornell Notes type setup, but reversed. So we have, a thinner section over here, the wider section tasks. Not bad, nice. Is it all like that? No, there's more than one. Here we go. This is obviously for time, 5 AM through midnight, and then some notes at the bottom with date and day here. You can see that here. Let me show here we can see day. This one here you can see Monday through Thursday up at the top, and then all the way down to the bottom. Let's see, we have some of these. Not bad, not bad for if I need to break up a day. Here's another format for date. So this is looks like empty space or time. Maybe you can do a two-sided calendar, like to-do list or hopefuls for times and like hard stop appointments if you have a lot of appointments. And some more space below. And we've got, so we have another one. Oh, these ones. Okay, so it's the same as the first. Same as the first, except for this has just straight lined below. So lined bottoms. And then just some ways to use it. Today's affirmation, notes, tasks for work, how you're feeling. Yes. Here is a time, a way to use it here. Today's affirmation and more notes. These are just some suggested. Here we go. AM, PM. Okay, that makes sense. AM list, PM list. Today's affirmation, notes, and then what they're gonna do. And then finally, tasks to remember, notes, work meeting. Okay. So, oh, yeah, and then we have pens. We have pens, and pens are exciting. Okay, what do we have here? So here's the first one. This is a Pentel Flex. Interesting color. Oh, it's a highlighter. Nice. The side is thin, so this has a thin line, and then this is the thicker side of the highlighter. This is a Pentel Illuminate Flex. Nice, nice, nice. Let's see, what can we do with this? Nice color. I am quite partial to teal, though. And this, oh, it's another highlighter. So this is a second highlighter. Now, I have learned from my mistakes because last time one had it's erasable. Last time one had a little rubber bottom like that, it was erasable. Are they both? Okay, they're not both erasable, but the gray one is. I do love an erasable highlighter, let me say. I do love a gray highlighter. So 2 highlighters, not bad at all. Okay, so we've unpacked all of the goodies. What are my final thoughts and takeaways? Let's see. My first thought is that in the past, we have gotten things wrapped in it's almost like a clear, transparent crepe paper. Here, I don't have an example. So, in the past, we had our, goodies wrapped up in a little bit of it was like almost like a semi-transparent crepe paper packaging that was recyclable. I prefer that over the cello wrap because of how just wasteful the cello wrap is. I understand having everything wrapped up. I love that everything's wrapped up, but I feel like with all of the cello wrap, I can't do anything with it. It just goes in the garbage, and I wish that all of these were wrapped in the white crepe paper. I understand, the big when it's wrapped using, like, the big one to wrap everything so that it is, like, water resistant and you're not getting a whole bunch of, like, ick. But inside, I wish everything was not individually wrapped in cello wrap. I wish it was individually wrapped in the recyclable, semi-transparent, paper stuff that they use for some of their paper products. It's usually what they wrap their, like, sticky notes and stuff in. So I do miss that. Um, this package, I was really excited but it is a little bit underwhelming. I'm going to be completely honest. Um, I like the highlighters. We just got a gray highlighter a couple of months ago. It was also erasable, so it's cool that I got another gray highlighter. Like, I will never not accept a highlighter, and same with the teal. I love teal, so it's great that I got another teal highlighter. But we also got a similar kind of sagey teal not too long ago as well. So I do I'll take it. I like it. I'm not sending it back, but it's just a little bit underwhelming. Um, my next critique is this here. I am very concerned about what to do with this. Um, maybe I can put my taxes in here, but here, let's see. So I'm just grabbing some paper. It doesn't look like it's going to. I'm just grabbing some blank paper so that I can see if I can even fit it in here. I'm hoping. If it doesn't fit a regular 8.5 by 11 sheet pack of paper, I would be concerned. Nervous laugh. Okay. Oh no. Okay. So this does not really fit. Like, it barely fits an 8.5. Here, let's fully extend it. Okay. So fully extended, it barely fits 8.5 by 11 paper. So I can't use it like for anything practical like that. Maybe it is for perhaps it is for storing. Here we go. This is probably going to be used to store my dashboards that I don't use because they are easily added and taken out. Um, I'm going to break this. I'm going to be honest with you. I am quite hard on my things. I have a couple of little kids who are also quite hard on my things, and I like to one of the reasons that I spend, um, a not insignificant amount of money on stationery that, is expensive, like these packages. I am Canadian. I Let me put this into perspective. I am Canadian. So with the current exchange rate, this here, everything on screen here cost me $100. So my concern may be a little bit tilted toward compared to other people's concerns. But this is a company that I really love, and normally I get packages and I get things in the packages that I really like. So for me, this particular package was not worth $100. Like, I think it comes to when I look at my credit cards, I just looked at my credit card statement the other day and it was like 99.79 for everything altogether. So when I do spend my money on these kind of things, like I really do w- expect to get like something great. And I really thought it was going to be great this month, but it's just underwhelming. So this is gonna get broken. It's just a matter of time before it gets broken. This is gonna pop off, and then I'm gonna be upset, but I'm gonna be like, "I spent so much money on it, so I wanna keep it around," and I'm gonna keep it around, and it's gonna have one little thing on here, and then it's gonna be, like, shaggy up here. So, I don't know what to do with that. I don't know. I'll have to figure it out because it doesn't even fit paper. I can't even file, like, I can't even put my taxes in there and file, like, last year's taxes between myself and my husband. Um These, um, these cards, I don't I've been completely ambivalent to these cards this entire time, so that doesn't change at all. I'm still ambivalent towards these, they're reflective reflection cards. I just haven't had one. I have the very first one we got, in my planner as a layering moment, and I do love it. But overall, they have been underwhelming to me, so I'm not crazy about them. This, again, it's just a piece on my desk. I don't mind it. I like how it looks on my desk. Here's Maze, but it's not really a make or break moment for me. I don't even think of them. And this, I don't think of this as anything either. Okay, so now we are back to these handful of items. Um I'm going to be completely honest about these grid papers. I don't mind them, but I also don't find them incredibly practical. I love how they look. I love what they do. For me, they're not incredibly practical, and I will explain why. In November's stationery box, I got a planner for the year. I love that planner for the year. That is probably my favorite box so far. Not complaining about that planner, but I don't necessarily always break down my days because I have that planner that breaks down weekly. I do have so I have the weekly planner and then I have my agenda. And inside my agenda, when I do have busy days, I do have some inserts that I use to break down incredibly busy days. I have a couple of wellness inserts and I have these ones. So I don't mind these big picture. Um, but it is again one of those things where these are just more ways to break up days and they are a little bit redundant. So I don't mind these. These are gonna go into I have a place where I file all of the inserts that I don't keep in my planner, but these won't make it into my planner. I might pull one out occasionally if I have a super busy day. Um, these flags I love. Love, love. That's awesome. I have no critiques of these flags. Um, we already went over the highlighters. I love this, um when all of the words leave you. I love this ruler. I am so excited for this ruler. I'm so glad it found me and to have it in my life going forward. This is cool. It's a nice little novel item. Again, it's kind of like this is that there how but at some point where I am asking myself, how many different ways am I going to track my day. So this is great. This is cute. Last week we got another one that plans out weeks, but I am a hardcore planner girly. I love planning. I plan my days down to the like 15-minute interval. And so I'm not one to be like, "Oh, I'm over planning," but it's just one of those things. Like I love that it's giving me a lot of versatility to plan my day. Um but I'd also like other things, I think. Especially since last week we got the big calendar, the acrylic calendar, and we got um the week breakdown, like the week breakdown desk mat. Now having a day breakdown is also kind of a lot. And then this is nice. I like having it. I'm going to use it. It's going straight into baby girl. We are going to be using this, but it's also like one of those things where I love it. Like I do love it, but I would not have chosen this on my own. So now we're going down to basically I got these 2 items that I will actually use regularly. And we can say, okay, so we got we'll put these in here where, flags, 2 highlighters, and this. These items, I'll give them the benefit of the doubt. So it's basically these 4 items that I enjoy, um, that I am more happy than ambivalent about, and that I will probably use. So was this Now, mind you, last month was the relaunch of the, um, of the new pack, and this one fell a little bit flat for me. I'm gonna get next month as well. I believe I heard somewhere somebody said that next month is the anniversary bundle subscription. So we'll see what we get next month. Um, but yeah, I'm not crazy about this month. I'm a little bit. I don't wanna say disappointed. Maybe disappointed's the word. Yeah, this month was a miss for me. But maybe it was better for someone else. I don't know, we'll see. Let me know if you also got this. I think, to put into perspective, I think out of all of the boxes I've ever received, this is probably my least favorite. Let me know how you felt about this month's cloth and paper sub box. If you loved it, like I am totally fine if you loved it. Um, I have known to be wrong before, but I want to know. I want to know what I am overlooking in this particular sub box. I want to know. You let me know down in the comments, and I will chat at you later. Have a great day. Stay hydrated, and I hope you have an amazing adventure.